Hello, Collective. I'm here to give you insight. This is going to be an energy check-in. So, let's see what's going on. Clear space. Clear out all those negative energies. Okay. Balance the energies. Raise the vibes. Okay, let's see what the potential main energies are. Father. Okay, so a father could be a focus. You could be a father. You could be thinking about your father. Okay. Thinking about you or them. Yeah. Some of you could be thinking about your father, or your father's thinking about you. Somebody could have a strained relationship with their father. That's for some, not all. Time release. Okay. So I feel like for some, there's a focus on time. Maybe time has gone by. And maybe it's time to release a situation, or maybe in time you'll be able to release this fear, this anger, this stress, whatever the case may be. Somebody is spying with tarot, okay? So they could be literally pulling cards, spying on someone, or watching tarot readings to find out what someone's doing, what's going on. Someone very well could be going to a tarot reader to get a reading. These cards are stuck together. What the freak? All right, a Cancer. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Cancer. You have Cancer in your chart. It could be a Cancer that's spying on you through tarot readings. Okay, your father could be a Cancer. Okay, well, whatever. All right, what else do we got? Okay, somebody's an escape artist. Okay, somebody tends to run away from their problems. They don't like to address issues, or they don't want drama, so they're good at escaping or avoiding accusations. So there's some accusations. Somebody's being accused of something. Maybe someone's accusing you of something. I was hearing, what's with all the accusations? Mental illness. Someone is dealing with some mental illness, okay? Actual diagnosed mental illness, or this could be mental stress. A lot of stress going on, okay? Somebody could be like feeling kind of sick mentally, just drained, wore out. Someone's needing to bring awareness to their mental health. Run it up, slow it down, okay? So somebody could be running it up, okay? Spending a lot of money, putting a lot of money out there, okay? Someone is needing to slow down, be very mindful when it comes to money. Pull one more card here. All right, somebody's an attention seeker. Yeah, somebody very well could be trying to be flashy, trying to run it up, okay? Trying to be all out there, you know, just trying to get some attention. Okay, what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? Okay. All right. Collective, you need to know that someone is either walking away or remove themselves emotionally from a situation. Okay, you could be called to remove yourself from a situation. Someone very well could be coming back. All right. This is not a Six of Cups card, but this is the energy of somebody returning, somebody trying to come back. All right. What else is going on? Or what else does the collective need to know? Yeah. Ten of Swords. So this is betrayal. This is, well, not so much betrayal. It could be for some. Someone felt backstabbed, wore down. Okay, somebody could have a bad romance with certain thought patterns. I was hearing lies and deception. Okay, I don't know what is going on with that. Okay, maybe somebody was, maybe you're recognizing someone as a liar, or someone's being deceptive here. Someone's being weighed down. Okay, somebody was weighed down by something that was no longer serving them. It could have been their mentality, their sense of logic or whatever. So, yeah, this is also an energy of self-sabotage. This very well could be the mental illness with the Ten of Swords. This is depleted. This is debilitated. This is immobile, somewhat paralyzed in a way. Okay. After all this shit, okay, we got the Ten of Cups. So this is happiness. This is joy. Lord of happiness. So someone is really focused on creating a better life for themselves. Someone could already have this life. Okay, but I do see that there's someone who's coming in. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Saturn and Pisces energy here. So I don't know. Somebody has a shadow, some type of shadow that they're dealing with here. Okay, and they could be trying to come in to wreak havoc in some type of way. Yeah. There is also an energy of somebody trying to stop someone from moving forward or stop someone from having this Ten of Cups. This is crazy. Yeah, keep somebody stuck with the Hangman here. So, yeah, somebody's trying to keep someone stuck, or someone is on the fence about something. Someone also could be hanging on to something. There's a need to let go. I was hearing somebody needs to let go of unrealistic expectations. They have some unrealistic expectations. What is this Ten of Swords energy here? I was hearing let it go. Okay, yeah, there's something that somebody's carrying with them. It could be a mindset. It could just be certain beliefs or whatever. And it's pretty much creating immobility. I kept hearing self-sabotage. What is this Ten of Swords? The Ten of Swords is the Tower. Wow. So this very well could be, okay, it's like an explosion here, a blow up here. Something could have transpired, or something will transpire that will make somebody feel like they're in a Ten of Swords. Okay, someone very well could be witnessing this energy, witnessing this shit go down here. Okay, but this is a horrible combination here with the Ten of Swords and the Tower here. Okay, this is Mars energy. Mars rules Scorpio and Aries, so you could have this in your chart or dealing with somebody. But this is a lot of anger and upset here. Wow. Yeah, this is wild. This is an uproar. This is a lot of chaos here. What else is going on with the collective? Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's sneaky ass weird energy here. So somebody's a liar. Somebody's being very deceitful. Okay. I was hearing a liar, a cheater. Okay, Seven of Swords can also talk about a strategy, coming up with a strategy, coming up with an action plan. What is the Seven of Swords giving? The Seven of Swords is giving Two of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to strategize or figure out a way how to... Interesting. I was hearing trying to get one over on somebody. What the hell is going on? Somebody's trying to find a strategy so they can have this Two of Pentacles, which is the Lord of Balance. So this is like material balance here, but somebody's trying to steal ideas or trying to figure out a way to come up. Strong energy of stealing ideas. Something blew up in someone's face. Someone was trying to have someone, or maybe, let me just say it because I keep saying someone, but for some of you collective, someone tried to have you like the Ten of Swords, but it ended up blowing up in this person's face here. This is Sun and Gemini energy, so it could have been a Gemini. What else is going on? We got the Emperor. We got the High Priestess. And we have the Eight of Wands here. So this is somebody who's in leadership position. This could very well be your energy, collective. You're in the Emperor energy. You're making executive decisions. You're taking the lead. Some of you are being very silent or quiet when it comes to your moves, okay? When it comes to the direction that you're taking. I was hearing that you're being very discreet here. Somebody could see you as very mysterious as well. Okay, they see you as a very mysterious here. They see that you're somebody who's in power, but very mysterious. There is a lot of communications that could be coming through, people inquiring, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out what's going on. But I really feel like with this High Priestess card, you already see what it is. You already got the messages. I was hearing you already got the messages and you didn't have to leave your house, or you didn't have to leave your place of residence. Like, you already know what's going on. I was hearing news travels. This very well could talk about someone leaving or moving, relocating, because we have the 8 of Wands here, which is Mercury and Sagittarius, and then 8 of Cups, which is the 8 of Cups is looking for the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, which is happiness. Yeah, this is just a strong energy of somebody trying to stop this. This is crazy, though. All right, but with the High Priestess being here, this person's very much aware of what's going on and they're acting accordingly. There is someone who's, I was hearing somebody blew up someone's spot. Okay, not physically, but like when I say blow up somebody's spot, it's like somebody made something very... No, they became aware of something and they put it out in Front Street. Okay. So you could have been aware of something. You probably knew what was going on and you put it out and open. You put it on the table like, yep, look, this is what's going on. Okay. Like somebody was privy to something. Okay. And they put it out there like, hey, I know what's up. I know what's going on. For others of you, maybe you didn't put it out there. You just recognized it. Like you saw it for what it is, whatever the situation was, because it just seems like a backstabbing type of sabotage. I was getting a vision of a bear trap. Okay, so somebody was trying to trap somebody. It's just weird shit here. I just hate reading this type of energy. Yeah, somebody's definitely moving forward here. I was hearing collecting information. So it's like... And then I got a vision of birds. So some of you could receive messages through birds. For me, birds are a representation of spirit. So it very well could be spirit here. Okay. What else do we got here? Interesting. They both have red caps on, or red hats. So as you can see here, we have the 2 of Pentacles, which has a red hat, and then the 7 of Pentacles, which has a red hat. Okay, so it's like the 7 of Swords is like a thief. This is somebody who wants to steal the 2 of Pentacles ideas. This 2 of Pentacles is could represent you. Maybe you're stable, maybe you're balanced, maybe you're doing the juggling act, just trying to keep things afloat and balanced. And there's somebody watching from the sidelines that is trying to steal your ideas, or maybe take your shine, or something. Okay, their intentions are not good. Okay, what's the intentions behind the 7 of Swords? Let's clarify that. The intentions of the 7 of Swords is the world, or the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about change and expansion. So this person is literally trying to study you, collective. This person is trying to study you. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to also expand. Okay, this person may try to capitalize off of you, or just trying to, they're like an opportunist type energy here. I'm picking up on. All right, let's move on from this shit. But be mindful. Don't come off of your throne with the Emperor card. The Emperor could also be somebody you're dealing with. Okay, a masculine energy. This person could, I see, have feelings for you, collective. This is somebody who's in a leadership position. They're not making it very known about how they feel, but you can feel them. Okay, you really can feel them. Let's confirm the energy for the Emperor. Who is this Emperor? This Emperor's an Aries individual. It's like they don't say much. They're not too out there like that, but you can feel them. Okay, this is somebody who's in power. Let's confirm what the Emperor is bringing. The Emperor is bringing the Chariot energy, forward movement, control. Okay, this Emperor very well could be you. It's like you have a controlled type of nature, controlled type of energy here, not necessarily trying to control others, but you have this control, kind of reserve type of energy. I was hearing following your lead. You could have people that are willing to follow your lead, follow your guidance, your leadership. I see here. I was hearing this Emperor calls the shots, gets things going here. I was also seeing this as drive. This is having a sense of direction. Okay. All right. This Emperor could also be moving towards you, collective. I see somebody here. The Chariot is Cancer, so Cancer is coming out again. So Cancer, you could have Aries in your chart or dealing with an Aries-like energy. I was hearing I go wherever you go. There could be a Cancer that's willing to go wherever you go. I was hearing a Cancer could be with an Aries. Okay, what else is going on with the collective? Well, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know in this current space and time? What does the collective need to know in this current space and time? Mars is here. Yeah, Mars and Aries. So, yeah. Mars rules Aries. What else is the collective need to know? Barred. Somebody is barred. They are helpless, loss of hope. So they very well could be feeling this loss of hope because of the Ten of Swords energy here. Thank you, Spirit. I did mention a bird here. Okay, someone is free as a bird while this person's locked up. Yeah, this person could have been a repeat offender, this person who's behind bars in this energy here. Or this could be someone who's feeling helpless and they need to have faith. Okay, because seeing this bird here is a sign of faith. It's a sign of hope. All right, release. You're releasing something. Thank you, Spirit. And I think I mentioned that with the Hangman, releasing something. Somebody was holding on to something and they're finally releasing this, or this is encouragement to release what is no longer serving you. Freedom, harmony, and peace. Wow. So we go from barred to release. So somebody very well could be getting out of jail or being released from a situation. Somebody could have been in this Ten of Swords situation and a major shift has happened. Okay. This major shift. And then we have the Ten of Cups following that. So somebody very well could have went through a very difficult situation and they're being released and harmony is being restored. What else does the collective need to know? All right, justice will be served. The scales will be balanced. Okay, someone is definitely receiving karma, or there is fairness taking place here. Or there will be fairness. All right. The Seven of Swords could have been a thief, an offender, somebody who was a repeat offender or whatever. Okay. And so the karma would be, okay, the Two of Pentacles, which is making things balanced again, making things right. So something, I was hearing making the wrongs right. I was hearing also with the Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around. So there is a strong energy of that as well. I was hearing return to sender. Wow. What else does the collective need to know? Flow. So you're encouraged to go with the flow, or you are going with the flow. Stay on course and sync with the universe. In sync with the universe. Be present. Release control. So maybe you're needing to release control. The Chariot does talk about control. The Emperor can sometimes have that controlling type of energy. Okay. So maybe there's a need to release the control. I was hearing ruling with an iron fist. So it could be that somebody's ruling with an iron fist and they just need to chill out a little bit. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, there is a secret, hidden information finding out. Yes. And with the Seven of Swords, there is an energy of a secret. Also with the High Priestess here. So the secret could be that maybe you're keeping information to yourself. You're not being so willy-nilly with your information. Or this is encouragement for you to keep things under wrap. This is not to manipulate, but this is to protect your energy and protect what you are working on. Okay, I repeat, this is not for manipulation. Okay, there could be other people here. All right, or someone else who is being very secretive, but they're going to be found out. Okay, these Ten of Swords energy could have been lies that caught up with someone. Okay, and it resulted in this tower shit hitting the fan here. Okay, The Seven of Swords, that the Wheel of Fortune, it's just something being exposed, something being brought to light. I was hearing a bubble popping. All right. Brick wall, interference, blockage, pushback. So someone is being blocked here. Okay. Someone could be withholding some information. It's kind of like talking to a brick wall when dealing with this person, whoever this person is. And it can be very frustrating. All right. Someone could be trying to block someone and they're being found out. Someone was trying to block someone and they're being found out here. All right, what else should the collective be aware of? Collective, what else does the collective need to be aware of? What else does the collective need to be aware of? What else does the collective need to be aware of in this current space and time? Yeah, somebody is trying to get rich. They're trying to find ways to make multi-million dollars. Multi-level marketing scheme. So somebody is trying to convince someone. I was hearing selling someone like a pipe dream. Okay, I was also hearing, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. All right, but somebody's really focused on money and just trying to build and get rich. Somebody's an undercover hoe. Okay, yeah, so somebody could be trying to hustle someone. All right. It says she plays nice, bro, but she wants your DICK. Yeah. Undercover hoe. So there's somebody who's trying to get close to someone so they can get rich or to level up. They're an opportunist. Okay. Makes a lot of sense with the Seven of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. There's some hidden intentions here. Someone has hidden intentions. And if it's not trying to get somebody's money, it's trying to get somebody's resources, what they know, their ideas. Okay. Shit like that here. Okay. And, you know, with this undercover hoe energy, it's like this person's for everybody. This person's for the streets. Okay. And if they're not being promiscuous, it's just this person is constantly like spreading it with everyone. Like they could be a gossiper, or they could just be, I was hearing they carry bones. Okay. They're just kind of like they're with everybody. I don't know. It's like this is the type of person that's friends with everybody, but may even talk shit. Somebody got dumped. They're brokenhearted and feel rejected. Okay, so somebody got dumped here. Did I see that in the other cards? Yeah. Yeah, with release, be somebody, it could be you releasing someone. Okay, release is coming up again. Thank you, Spirit. So we have time release. We got time release here. Okay. I thought there was another card that said release. Okay. What else do we got? Yeah, brokenhearted and rejected. Oh, I thought it said release. Yeah. Somebody got dumped. Somebody's not interested. They just don't want to deal. Okay. Love is love, good heart, helpful and loving. So this could be you, collective. You know, you have a good heart, you're helpful and loving. Somebody could have taken your kindness for weakness here. You may have realized somebody was just a damn opportunist. Okay, somebody is a Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen syndrome. I can't pronounce that word. Faking for sympathy. So somebody's always playing the damn victim. You know, that's what they do. When you call them out and they shit, they want to play victim. Okay. Somebody's living in a fantasy, unrealistic plans and ideas. So they're living in a fantasy land, not being realistic. Okay. Yeah. Also makes a lot of sense here. Thank you, Spirit. So I had run it up, money, dollar signs, and then we have get rich quick scheme. So somebody is definitely trying to level up, or they're an opportunist. They're only focused on what's in it for them when it comes to the connection or their association. What else is going on? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, flashy, superficially attractive, and showing off in a bad taste. Yeah, somebody's trying to use their money or what they have as, I don't know, leverage or to try to impress people here. All right. And then we got somebody who's has unhealthy boundaries, no limits, and super needy. So somebody is super needy of your attention, or you're witnessing this. Okay. This person's, every time you turn around, there they are. They could be obsessive as well. There is someone who wants someone to not have healthy boundaries. They literally want somebody to be attracted to them. Like, it's crazy. Like, this person wants someone to be attracted to them for their money. And because they have this, they have that, they expect that this person, or even you, they expect you to be clinging to them and tied to their leg. And you're like, it's going to take more than money, okay, for me to even deal with you. That's for some, okay? It's like money does not impress you, okay? For some of you, you come for money, so you don't really, you're like, whatever, I don't give a damn. Like, you're not going to impress me with the mediocre, simple things. Like what? No, I don't think so. All right, what else is going on? All right, what else do you need to know, collective? And then we're going to close out the reading. What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, somebody has unfinished love story. I pulled this card yesterday. So somebody is still holding on to you. All right. They feel like things are not over. Maybe you feel like things are not really over between you and this person. All right. Some of you are seeking closure. Okay. And you will get this closure in time. Thank you, Spirit. Attention seeker. Yeah, there's somebody who's definitely an attention seeker, and they have unhealthy boundaries. Okay. What else does the collective need to know? Anchor, stability, grounding, hope, safety, resolve, steadfastness. Okay, so for some of you, somebody's anchoring you down. Okay, they want to keep you stuck or keep you stationary here. All right. For others of you, you're needing to ground your energy. Okay, I was hearing come back down to earth. Feeling safe and secure as well. Hope is coming up again. All right, we have Bard. We have Bard, and it says helpless loss of hope. And then we have hope here. All right, so this could be a sign that you are going to be safe. You're going to be okay. Some of you feel like you're trapped. You feel like you're in jail or in prison. Somebody very well could be in jail or in prison in some type of way. Okay. But this is a sign that, you know, there's hope, there is safety, there is a solution to your situation, okay? As long as you stay committed, okay, to your journey, to your path, to do better, to improve yourself, okay? This very well could be an engagement as well. Commitment, unity, a promise, a bond forever, journey, love, partnership. You could be desiring that. Okay, somebody wants to lock someone down. Okay, meaning they want that 10 of cups with someone. Okay, somebody could have been lied to, cheated on, mistreated, and they're getting this 10 of cups here. And with the hangman here, somebody is holding on to this. They're like, I'm not letting go of this. I'm not giving up a good thing. Okay, I can't get the damn cards out. It's like, I'm not giving up a good thing. Like, it's not happening. Right, what else does the collective need to know? All right, I'm healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. I know that's right. And it's coming out again. I pulled the same card yesterday. All right, somebody has a strong tongue. They have the ability to speak what they want into existence, okay? Possessing a powerful gift of prophecy. This individual can speak events into existence over others' lives. With words that manifest destiny, they must wield their ability with care and wisdom, mindful of the impact of their speech. So yes, makes a lot of sense. So this very well could be you, collective, possessing the powerful gift of prophecy. Okay, with this high priestess card here, or your tongue, your mouth moves mountains with this emperor card here. This is a leader. This is somebody who's in charge and who has the ability to give orders. Okay, and it's not to dominate people. It's just people. It's like an energy of people trusting you. Okay, trusting your sense of direction, trusting your orders. Okay, or your insights. All right, there's some clown shit going on. So clown shit, not my circus, not my monkeys, but I know the clowns. So there's a lot of clowns surrounding you, or you're just watching the shit show, or you've been a part of this shit show and this clown show, and you're choosing not to be a part of this anymore, or encouraged to not be a part of this. Okay. I was hearing I can't get out of it. So somebody could be in an environment or dealing with people that's kind of hard to get away from. And it's just like they're just watching a shit show. Okay. Watching the mess go down. Okay. With the tower. Okay. Putting out fires. Okay. It's just always something. Sorrow. Somebody is sad, unfulfilled, unhappy. Okay. They're mourning, healing, release. Thank you, Spirit. Release is coming up again. Okay, so release is a major focus. So somebody could be grieving, mourning the loss of someone, mourning the loss, or mourning an ending here. Okay, this says forgiveness, acceptance, depression, growth. So there could be some depression or stress, and it could be because of this clown shit going on for some of you. It's just like you're over it, you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. Okay, and if it's not the clown shit, it's just could have been things that you experienced in the past, or just your current situation. It's just undesirable. All right, give me 2 more cards. I'm going to close this out. Yeah, we got somebody that's cold-blooded and a predator. So be very mindful of this. It could have been that maybe you're a victim of this cold-blooded person, okay? Maybe the pain that you experienced caused you to be cold-blooded. Like, you're like, fuck everybody, okay? That's for some of you. You're aggressive or being very ruthless, okay, or territorial. That's for some of you, all right? That's never an excuse to do that to anybody. You got to heal yourself. You know, you don't want to be like the hurt people hurting people, okay? For others, this is just somebody who's just a cold-blooded motherfucker. Like they don't care. Okay. This is really aggressive type energy here. Yeah. The tower keeps telling me somebody got really upset, angry, blowing up. It's very angry here, okay? And then I also see the tower as just taking action. Maybe you chose not to be in this Ten of Swords energy anymore. Okay. Keep going back to it. Breaking free. Maybe you were cold-blooded. Maybe you were just in a not so good energy, okay? But you turned, you made lemonade out of lemons, okay? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You've been through some shit, collective, but you've overcome. All right, I'm going to do one more card. And then suppressing, okay? You're finding better coping skills. You're dealing with somebody who likes to suppress their emotions, what they're going through. They suppress it with alcohol, all right? Or they hold in their emotions. They're suppressing it, and that's definitely not healthy. All right, numb, escape, drown, avoid, blur, forget, mask, displace. Heavy on the avoidant type of energy and behaviors here. Okay. So if this is you, be mindful of this. Do your best not to suppress what you're going through. It's important that you talk to other people, especially if you feel like you can't really process things on your own or get through challenges on your own. Reach out for help. Ask for help. Okay. All right. So collective, this is the end of your reading. I'll be back another time. God bless.